Okay. All right.
Yep.
Please be advised that the Committee of Adjustment meetings are recorded and a copy of the recording will be posted on the city's website and YouTube channel. Those in attendance may be included in this footage. By attending this meeting, you are agreeing to be part of this recording. Okay. Before we get started, does anyone have any items they would like to discuss regarding the procedural orders?
I'll move it.
All right, Cheryl will move. Miriam will second. All in favor? That motion passes 5-0. Okay. On to the first item. First item on the agenda is submission number A26033, notice of public hearing under section 45(1) of the Planning Act, RSO 1990. The address is 590 Gainsborough Road. The purpose is to permit an increased in density within an existing building envelope. The variances requested are one to permit a maximum density of 300 units per hectare, whereas 270 units per hectare is the maximum permitted. Okay. Do we have the owner or agent? I don't have a listing for it. I
I think
have.
actually, Steve, the
Hmm.
gentleman's in the chambers there, not in the meeting
Well,
room.
we've got Mustafa, which is the owner, but we also have a Mustafa that is a member of the public. So we've we've got the
Well,
spell's slightly different. But it looks like Benita is the agent. Is that
Yes.
correct?
yeah,
So,
Wonderful. Okay. All right. Before we get going, we do have a member of the public here for this, so I will ask for a short presentation from Matt.
Thank you. Through the chair. The intent of regulating maximum densities on properties is typically to maintain the character of a neighborhood and mitigate adverse impacts caused by over-intensification. The proposed density increase of 300 units per hectare is minor in nature when considering the context of the subject lands and proposed development. This increase represents an additional 10 units from what was originally permitted through the rezoning. This increase is considered an appropriate level of intensification for the subject lands and will not cause adverse impacts or change the planned character of the neighborhood. Thank you.
Great. Okay. All right, Benita, I assume you've had a chance to read the report from the city. Is there anything you'd like to add?
no, I just wanted to say that we support the report and appreciate the time and here for any questions.
All right. Wonderful. Okay. We do have a member of the public here for this, so can I get a motion to open the public portion? Cheryl, Miriam, all in favor? That motion passes 5-0. Okay, Sandra, is it just Mustafa that's in the committee room?
Through the chair, that's the only member of the public I have at the moment.
Okay,
okay.
great.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey,
My name is Mustafa Zaboon. I am a member of the public. I am attending because I support the thoughtful residential intensification in appropriate areas of the city. And as a major advocate for walkable cities, I think expanding on already existing infrastructure is important for London's future. That's all. Thank you for your time.
great. Short and to the point. We love that. Okay, if that's everyone, I guess we can close the public portion. Daniela, Miriam, all in favor? That motion passes 5-0. Okay, on to committee. Jeff, you're first on my screen.
I have no question. I actually think it's a good infill project.
Great. All right, Cheryl.
I want to thank Mustafa for coming out today. Precise, right to the point. Appreciate the fact that he's here to support something that's a really good idea. So, yeah, no questions. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
All right, Daniela.
No questions. Thank you.
All right, Miriam.
No questions. It's a good use. It's a really good use of the space. I drive by it almost every day, and it needs something there. So I'm kind of happy that this is going in there.
Yeah, I think it's a good use of the infill. The only question I have, and it's just for my own curiosity, where's the parking, Benita?
It's
Is it
underground.
underground? I
Yes.
assumed. Okay. All right. Well, with that,
Bus.
Yeah, bus, yeah, if only. Miriam? Oh, you're
I'll move
muted.
the application, sorry. I didn't get
Okay.
anything, get it in time. I'll move the application.
All right, Miriam will move, Jeff will second. There's no further discussion. All in favor? That motion passes 5-0. All right, to the applicant, this permission is not final to the expiration of the statutory appeal period of 20 days from the date the decision has been signed, during which the applicant, the minister, or a specified person or public body may file with the secretary treasurer and appeal against the decision of the London Committee of Adjustment. With that, consider the matter to be closed. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Sort of looked like a student. Thought that was really, he was dressed, I mean, he was dressed so nicely. First thing,
Dapper,
yes.
dapper.
So just way off, as we're talking about students, my oldest grandson got selected for mid school.
Oh, wonderful.
Congratulations. My
I
daughter
said-
got into U of T.
Who's paying for that one?
Oh,
Mhm.
long time, but yeah.
All right.
I said he'll save me from going on the internet to find out what's wrong with me.
There you go, WebMD. Yeah, he'll love you for that. All
You
right.
are, you'd probably argue with them though, right?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Okay, next item on the agenda is submission number A 26034, notice of public hearing under section 45(1) of the Planning Act, RSO 1990. The address is 1210 Patton Drive. The purpose is to permit the conversion of a garage to excuse me, to an additional residential unit. Variances requested are 1, to permit an accessory building containing an additional residential unit with an east interior side yard setback of 0.7 meters, whereas 1.2 meters is the minimum required. Okay. Do we have the agent or owner?
No,
Let's
Through the
see.
chair, Yasser was supposed to be here. I don't see him. I will take a look at my email quickly.
Okay, great. It looks like we do have a member of the public here, so we can go ahead and get a presentation from Chloe.
Yes, thank you. Through the chair, the following application is a minor variance for 1210 Patan Drive, where the applicant is requesting a variance to permit the conversion of an existing garage to an additional residential unit. The variance requested is to permit an accessory building containing an ARU with an east interior side yard setback of 0.7 meters. The requested variance will not facilitate the accessory structure being located closer to the lot line than exists, but rather recognizes the existing building location. The location of the accessory building will not substantially impact abutting properties once it has been converted to a dwelling unit, as the location is sufficiently set back from the lot line to permit the necessary management and functionality of the structure as a garage, including managing stormwater runoff. This is not anticipated to change through the conversion of the garage to an additional residential unit. Therefore, the accessory building is suitable for the conversion to an ARU, consistent with the policies of the London Plan regarding detached ARUs and infill, and regulations for ARUs within detached structures under the zoning bylaw. As such, planning and development staff are recommending approval of the requested variance as it maintains the general intent and purpose of the London Plan, and the zoning bylaw is minor in nature and is desirable for the appropriate use and development of the lands. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
And through the chair, we have no members of the public here for this application.
We have no members of the public?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Well, we have one registered, just didn't show. Okay. All right, I guess we don't have to open the public portion then, so we can go directly to committee, even though we don't have an applicant here, but Cheryl, is there anything you'd like to ask?
well, no, it's really interesting because we did get a well-written letter in our package,
Mhm.
and they seem to think that we'll be able to correspond with them, but unfortunately, I wish they were in attendance. Because I could have explained to them, the difficulty is that this is a provincial piece of legislation. And quite frankly, if we vote against it, it's going to go to the Toronto Tribunal and it'll be accepted. I've been watching the outcome of anything that we've been opposed to. It always loses in Toronto. So I was just going to explain to him, the cities can't do much about it. It's provincial. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. That's just an editorial comment.
All right. Daniela, any questions?
No, I have no questions, but just to further Cheryl's comments, this is happening in neighborhoods all over the city and not to any particular neighborhood. So I just wanted to mention that. Thank you.
Yeah, I imagine it's happening all over the province. We're not the only ones. All right, Miriam.
No, I agree. It's like we can sit here and deny this, but then it's gonna happen anyway. So yep. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. Jeff, any questions?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I do have a couple of questions for staff, and it's more to make it public because we did have the correspondence from the public. So I want to just put it out there. So my question to staff is currently the existing house. Can you tell me the makeup of it currently, and then also, I guess, what is proposed in the future for that structure?
Through the chair, regarding the makeup of the house, from my understanding, they currently have 3 bedrooms in the primary unit, and then they're proposing 1 bedroom for the ARU, if that was your question.
So that was part of my question. So the ARU that's proposed for the basement, the 2-bedroom, any comment on that?
Sorry,
didn't
through
mean
the
to put you on
chair.
the spot.
No, that's okay. Sorry, we were just discussing. Yeah, just through this application, they're just proposing the 1 bedroom, and that's all we're aware of. And then they do have the existing 3 bedrooms and the existing single detached. Sorry, that's all the information I have.
Okay. The reason I asked is because, as I said, the public correspondence and on the city website, if you go to the property information, there is currently a rental license for 2 bedrooms of the main. And then there also is a ARU application for a second basement dwelling. So this garage would be a 3rd ARU. And I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's important that the public understands, because they did question how we would know how many people are living there. So that's I guess all I want to do is make sure it is out in the public realm that currently there's ARU application for the basement also.
Okay.
Well, how many are they allowed?
I expect the basement would probably turn it into a duplex, and then they would have the ARU out back, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Perhaps staff could answer that, but I can also answer it if you would like.
Through the chair, through the interim control bylaw, you're allowed 3.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's also in the near campus neighborhood, which doesn't change anything with the interim bylaw. So I'm good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't have any questions. Well, I do have one. Possibly staff can answer it. It was going to be for the applicant, but possibly staff can answer it. There's not going to be any external modifications to the garage as it is. It's going to be only internal.
Through the chair, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have.
My only concern, Mr. Chair, is and committee is parking again, which isn't applicable. But if Jeff's saying there's going to be another person downstairs and one in the old garage, that's a lot of cars. Where are they going to park them all?
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what they do with the park. It looks like there's room in the rear for at least 3 parking spots, but Lord only knows. But
Terrific.
yeah, sadly not before us right now, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that said, can I get some sort of direction? Miriam?
You know what? I'm gonna move the application as is.
Okay. All right. You got a motion? Can I get a second? Daniela? There's no further discussion. All in favor?
Not much we can do anymore.
Opposed? Jeff? Okay. All right. Well, that motion passed 4-1 to the applicant that isn't here. I'll say it anyway. This decision is not final until the expiration of the statutory appeal period of 20 days from the date the decision has been signed, during which the applicant, the minister, or a specified person or public body may file with the Secretary Treasurer an appeal against the decision of the Lund Committee of Adjustment. With that, consider the matter to be closed. Ta-da.
Thank you very much. Have a good long weekend, everybody. Enjoy
All right.
yourself. It's supposed
Can I
to
get
be
a
warm.
Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Yep. I'll
All right,
make a
Jeff will
motion.
Jeff will motion to adjourn. Miriam will
Yeah.
second. All in favor?
Have a good
Passes
weekend.
5-0. We stand adjourned.
Bye,
everybody.
Thank
guys.
you.
Take care.
Supposed to be a nice
Bye.
long weekend.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Yay, I get to mow the lawn. Woo!